Right. Let's see if this is now working. Oh my god, I think it actually... Yes, I have gone through just to get to this point. So I believe this is my 11th attempt at trying to start this stream, not counting the 3 attempts I had yesterday. And it looks like it's working. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord above. I don't want to speak too soon, but I believe that we may be okay. Just getting my live chat up here. Bear with me a sec. Oh my god, at last. All it took was literally everything in the kitchen sink. I've moved my Wi-Fi router, which may have helped. Fucking hell. Welcome everybody to the first episode of Season 2 of the Oxford United Career Mode. It has taken me far too long to get this to work. Hello, JJ. Oh my god, JJ, man, I'm so relieved right now that this has started working. All I had to do was move the router of the Wi-Fi. Don't ask me how it worked. I'll happily accept it. I will happily accept it. Breathe. It has come at last. The first episode of the championship season. As I said, this is season 2. I did attempt to do a preview of this episode yesterday, but again, I was having similar issues with the Wi-Fi, but it seems like those issues are now working. Push the router and move it somewhere else. Like, literally, that, like, I'm not going to question it. I'm not even going to question it. I am not even going to question it. One thing I am going to have to do, though, is plug in my phone, because it is very, it's on very low battery, I should say. Just bear with me a sec. There we go. And there we go. Come on, go in. There we go. Jesus Christ, couldn't even charge my phone there for a sec. But it has arrived. Oxford United in the championship in real life, in the championship in this career mode. And this is a look at our first few fixtures. Huddersfield Town at home at the Kassam Stadium. That is a decent start to the season. I'm looking forward to that. Then we have Pieface's favourite team, as Oxford, of course, famously won it back in the 1980s, 1986 to be exact. Birmingham City at home, Leeds United away, and then the 2 Welsh teams, Cardiff and Swansea, both at home. So it's a very interesting start to the season. So it is. But the thing I'm most excited about is what I'm about to show you. We are a real championship club, JJ. It feels real because it is real. And it's a very, very sweet thing to say. So it is. Here is the new look Oxford United championship team. Voila. I am very happy with these signings. If you're wondering why the players are a bit tired, it's because I decided to play a pre-season tournament, and because of how close it was to the start of the championship season, yeah, we've got some tired players for our first championship game. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but hey-ho. As you can tell, very strong Irish presence in this team. But I'm very happy with it. Allow me to go into a bit more detail with these transfers. So if we go over here to transfer history, and let's go to not all clubs, our club. Let's delve into it. So, between the sticks, I didn't decide to keep Beadle. He did okay for us in League One. He was an okay option. I kind of knew, though, from the get-go, that he wasn't going to be as good as I had hoped. So we've decided to upgrade with Gavin Bazunu, Irish international. This man saved a penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo whilst wearing an Ireland jersey. I think this is a very exciting player to have between the sticks. I've never actually used Bazunu in a career mode. He was, I think, second choice at Southampton. I thought, why not? Listen, obviously, I want to get as many Irish players in here as possible for obvious reasons, and he's somebody who I'd never used before, so I decided to go with him. I can thank JJ for this signing here, a left back we have signed from Atlanta United in the MLS. 3.9 million for Eric at left back. Very, very happy with this. A player, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't overly familiar with. And moving on up to the striker position, just to read out JJ's chat here. Mark Harris, you have served the team very well. Yes, he did. Mark Harris served this team absolutely brilliantly, and it wasn't an easy decision. It really, really wasn't. You're about to see the fucking head wreck I had trying to sign a striker in a second. But as you can see here, we have gone and signed Aaron Connolly. Again, thank you to JJ for the suggestion. This is what I'm very excited about, because Aaron Connolly, not only is he Irish, but he's also had an interesting career. He was basically Evan Ferguson before we knew about Evan Ferguson, but Connolly's kind of dropped off a little bit in the future star conversation. I think this is a great chance to rejuvenate a career of a young, promising Irish player. I think we've got a decent platform. We've got a platform in order to give him that opportunity. He's a decent player, but let's make him a more than decent player. 1.8 million plus Mark Harris. I just kind of felt like Mark Harris, he had a brilliant season in League One, but the Championship, it's another level. And I felt he was a bit inconsistent towards the end. And you have to be ruthless when you're trying to be successful. So that's the decision we've tried to make. That's the decision we have made. And obviously financially we have to try and be as clever as we could. So that is what I have decided to do. So Mark Harris, great servant to the club. I think Hull City is a good move for him. And we have signed Aaron Connolly. Rodriguez, again, another Oxford United fan favourite in real life. Didn't really dig him too much in this career mode. We've sold him to that team for just under $1 million. Lee, we've sold to FC Cincinnati. Sedon, another left back. He was out on loan last season. He's gone for just under $500,000. Wilson, a young youth academy player. That's just us trying to hit the objective. Goran is gone. Bakker is gone. Bryant. Cork City loved this man. He spent 6 months out on loan in Cork City last season, and they've signed him for another 2 seasons on loan. And I tell you what, he's growing quite nicely there. He was 46 rated before we sent him to Cork, and now he's 51 rated, so decent. Really, really decent looking player. Let's hope he keeps growing out on loan. Sorry, I just lost my live chat there. It's back now. That's nothing to do with the issues we were having. That's just an issue we've had since the Turl United days. Didn't know that. We can hopefully rebuild his career. Yeah, Aaron Connolly, he was touted to be the next great Irish player before Evan Ferguson. Funnily enough, both played for Brighton. But yeah, he kind of dipped off a little bit. So I think it's a great chance to rejuvenate his career. 24 years old as well. So hopefully, time is on his side, so hopefully we can get the best out of him. O'Donkor, he's gone out on loan, but it's a loan to buy. Again, I think I'm probably happy to let him go. So this motherfucker right here was in the free agents. Kalenovic. Look at those stats, right? 94 jumping, 83 strength, 82 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, 80 stamina, 78 aggression. I thought his overall was going to be a lot higher. So when I saw 67 rated, we signed this guy before Aaron Connolly. I was a bit disappointed. So I was. Before I get to these players here, I then signed this guy, Will Holmes, 2.5 million, 69 rated. Again, decent stats, and time is on his side. 18 years old. We'll definitely be rotating this guy a lot with Will Holmes. But yeah, FC24 selling me a dream with this guy, Kalenovic. Listen, he's a decent option to have. For squad depth, I'm quite happy with him. But he looked a hell of a lot better, so he did, in the free agents before we knew what his stats were. We've signed this centre-back Paz, 20 years old, 69 rated. Nice. 1.2 million. He goes straight into the starting 11. Elliot Moore I'm going to put on the bench for now because I want to give Paz and Flynn a go at centre-back. The two young options, I think it makes sense. Sarkisian. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Let's call him Gore. Call him Rhino because he's going to hit you with the gore. 5.5 million, 74 rated, free agent, centre attacking midfielder from Armenia. I think it's quite clear that this is Henrik Mkhitaryan's regen. But look at those stats. Look at those stats. As I say, 19 years old, 74 rated, showing great potential. I'm very excited about this guy, and he obviously goes straight into the starting 11 as well. This guy as well, his stats look decent. Honestly, this was just one for squad depth, and I felt like we needed another midfielder. But speaking of midfielders, we've picked up two decent ones here. Ramon Garcia from Argentina and Sergio Costa from Portugal. So we have a bit of a Ronaldo-Messi rivalry within the centre midfield, within our own team as well. So those are both very promising looking young players. And I believe that was it in terms of the transfers. Yes, it was. So if we go into our team management here, you can see this is the starting 11, as I say. Keep in mind with Diao, he is only on loan, so we will have him for another year, I think. A year and a half, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it was a 2-year loan and we signed him in January. Some of these young players here, like Simon, Kramer, Mertens, Cruz, we're just trying to sell them. We have a youth academy, Alves as well. We have a youth academy objective that we're trying to hit financially. So those are the players we are going to try to sell. In terms of the youth academy itself, as you can see here, our budget, I think we started with like 13 million with our budget. We've got 2 million left, and I've actually done a clear out of the youth scouts. So as you can see here, we do not have the budget to sign these youth academy scouts here. So I'm hoping that some of the players who we have transfer listed still, if we go into our squad hub, let me just have a look here at who's transfer listed. This, where is it? This Forbes guy, we're going to loan him out as well. Wigan are currently looking to loan him out. Loan him in, I should say. So they are. But this guy, Findlay, probably time to let him go. We've got better and younger centre-back options available. Who else are we selling? This Cruz guy, we're trying to sell. Who else? There's somebody else. Mertens. Yeah, a lot of the young players. If we can generate enough money for these guys, then hopefully we can splash out on a brilliant youth academy scout. Just one for the rest of the season. And then every 3 months, I will send him to a different country. I think that's how I'll play it with the youth academy. But lads, without further ado, the team is looking very good, JJ. Sorry, I missed that comment. Without further ado, I think it's time we start life in the Championship with Oxford United. We have got a fucking jaded team. And I'm not going to lie. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's go into the objectives. So, the board have been very generous to us. Apart from this thing here, get 10 clean sheets this season. That's going to be a challenge. That would be a challenge in League 2. Never mind the Championship. But they want us to get to the last 16 of the FA Cup, again, which we actually did quite a good job of last season. And they want us to finish mid-table in the Championship. I'm quite happy with that. I think that with the team we have, if we just have another quick look at it, it's very, very good. There's obviously some areas we can improve on. But we're in a good place. There's room to grow, of course. Jarrett obviously is the new captain as well. I forgot to mention that. I had all this planned to say at the beginning of the episode, but then I went through the fucking stress of the 11 attempts I had to get this stream working, so I apologise. But I don't think it's the end of the world if this team doesn't get promoted straight away. We'll give it a mighty go. Of course we will. But there are some areas that are a little bit weaker. The right back, I think. The centre-backs, a little bit low rated, but they're both very young. Brannigan in the midfield. I was hoping to get an upgrade on him. Joe Bellingham I did look at. I know you suggested him as well, JJ. He is here in the transfer hub, the shortlist, I should say. But we decided not to go with him just yet, but he could be an option for the future. Burrows was somebody who I was going to sign as well, but they weren't looking to sell him. Fernandez, I tried to get on loan. United weren't looking to loan him in. And this guy, we're not going to get him anytime soon, but he looks decent. Kajgard, however the fuck you say it. So I just shortlisted him and scouted him because he could be one for the future, but he's probably out of our price range for now. So, yeah, the aim is to finish around mid-table, but push for promotion. We'll see what happens. But anyways, let's do a press conference, and then let's get into the first championship game of the season. I'm not going to lie, lads. The stress kind of got the better of me, I should say, trying to get this thing organised. I'm probably only going to play 1 or 2 games on this stream. It's a little bit late as well. It is, it's 9 o'clock. It's not too bad, I suppose. But I'm not going to play loads and loads of games on this. I just wanted to make sure we got the season started. As I said, very tired team, just with the way the preseason tournament fell. But I'm going to go with the strongest starting 11. Brown is knackered on the bench. Our backup left back, Kieran Brown. So I'm going to put Negro on the bench, just because we just need a few more fresh options. Diao, he's probably only going to be able to play 45 minutes. Murphy will then have to come on at half-time. Murphy, the Oxford United legend. Garbutt is knackered as well. Probably should take him off too, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's put this Costa guy. Oh, wrong player. Where is he? Costa, he can go on the bench as well. Does decent as a cam also. Actually, Garcia, I didn't check that either. I know, he's a centre mid through and through, so he is. Yeah, okay. Listen, it's fine. But here we go. Oxford United versus Huddersfield Town. Our first game of the championship. Let's do this thing. Oh, I'm excited, but I'm... The Sam, it's looking good. And as I said before, when we get promoted to the Premier League, we will upgrade the stadium. But here it is. Life in the championship begins. Let's do it. Let's bloody do this thing. Oh my god. It's taken a long time to get here. But we are here. Trying to give some players their first touch in an Oxford United shirt. I'm really excited to see how this guy does. The Mkhitaryan regen. We're going to call him Rhino. That's his new nickname. Because his first name is Gore, and he's won a free kick here. Selling players got to be done. Oxford has already let go of one player, Billy Bowden, in real life. Exactly. You just got to be ruthless, you know? As Jared HD used to say, don't get butthurt if I sell your favourite player. Good room to whip in this free kick. Ooh, it's handed away. If I go a bit quiet in this, it's because there's going to be a step up in competition, so I want to make sure I'm as laser focused as I can be. That was a poor pass. Jarrett wasn't able to intercept. So I'm not expecting us to get promoted this season, but that's not going to be through a lack of trying. So I'm fully prepared that we may have 2 seasons in the championship. And it's annoying as well at Bazunu, because he was one of the first signings we made, and because the team wasn't exactly at championship standard at that point, he was only willing to take a 2-year contract, which is kind of frustrating, because of his rating compared to the average rating of the squad at the time. Oh god, here's Simpson. We are very lucky not to be 1-0 down. Very, very lucky not to be 1-0 down. But hopefully we can extend that contract if we start playing a bit better. There's Brannigan, who I was hoping I would have been able to replace in this transfer window, but couldn't find affordable options in our budget that were higher rated. Diao, he's done really well there. Oh, good save. I think it was Connolly with the strike, but unfortunately the keeper was equal to it. And just to give everyone a heads up as well, I may not be on here again until Sunday. That was another reason I really wanted to get a stream in tonight, just with the way my week is lining up. Friday, I'll put Friday there with the question mark next to it, because I will have to see how the schedule ends up falling. But yeah, Sunday is a definite, but Friday is a maybe. God, Huddersfield should probably be winning this game. Simpson has missed 2 open goals. That's what he gets for eating a shitload of donuts before this game. Will there be as many interesting surnames in the Championship as there was in League One? I hope so. Diao, lads, he's looking absolutely knackered. I'm gonna have to take him off at half time. It's my fault. I messed up the training plan with the pre-season tournament that we didn't even end up winning, so we got no money from it. I missed the days where just taking part in a pre-season tournament in FIFA meant you got some bit of money, but now you have to win it to do it. So it's frustrating. But hey ho. It is what it is, as the great man would say. Who is that great man, you ask? I really don't know. This first half, I tell you what, it's flown by, so it has. There's Brannigan. Now Goodrum. Who again, another low-ish rated player, but he's got time on his side. I'm not worried. And he's Irish, so I want to back him. But no, I really enjoyed him last season, and I was willing to give him another go this year. As I say, young player, good potential. Didn't feel a need to replace him straight away. Whereas with Brannigan, he's a little bit older, so we've got those two options on the bench, the two free agents that we signed. Here's Connolly. Not been involved too much. It's a bit of a heavy touch. That's going to be half time, I think. Yes, it is. Half time. 0-0. Huddersfield had two very decent chances from their striker Simpson. Connolly had a good chance for us, but stalemate after 45 minutes. Diao, he's going to have to come off. He's just fucking knackered. Rhino, that's what I'm going to call him. Rhino. I'll keep him on for now, but he's probably going to have to come off at some stage. But I want to keep him on for the time being. But Murphy, the hero of Oxford United season IRL. Can he become the hero in this game? He's on as a half-time sub. Good tackle by Bloom. I can't get overly frustrated as well. That's something I have to try and remind myself of, because listen, League One was tough at times. The Championship's going to be even tougher. Oh, here's Brannigan. Brannigan. Oh, what a save! What a bloody save! Come on, Goodrum. Good tackle. Connolly. Rhino. You already know when Rhino scores, I'm going to say, Gore! 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 I wish there was a way you could edit regens names. It's annoying that they just automatically generated. You should be given the option. But I did check, so yeah, former United player. Scored a very important goal for us. We scored many important goals for us in the Europa League campaign in 2017, including one in the final. So happy to have his regen in the team. It's Connolly. Aaron Connolly on his Oxford United debut scores the very first Championship goal of the season. What a moment. The man looking to rejuvenate his career, to relight that fire that we all saw a few years ago, and he's gotten off to a pretty good start. He's not had many chances today. We've not created as much service for him as I would have liked, but he has scored a fantastic goal, and it is 1-0 to Oxford United in the Championship, and that's a good time to take Rhino off. We're not going to get a Gore today. We're going to bring on Costa. I tell you what, Goodrum is quite tired as well, but I don't really have any wingers. So I'm just... I mean, Jarrett can probably do okay. Maybe not. Let's just leave it for now. But Aaron Connolly opens up our Championship account. Get in there. Get in. No Gore, but a coffee. There we go. 1-0 up. And only 25 minutes to go. Oh, that was a good move there. Oh, don't. Well, this is going to be the most fucking EAFC equaliser. I can deal with conceding goals. Right? I can. But I can't deal with this. That's the most fucking scripted goal you will ever see. Couldn't get near him. He ran past my players like they weren't even there. All of my players turned into fucking snails. And we were in front for about 2 seconds. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's really annoyed me. A historic moment, quickly cancelled out. But could we get another one here? Murphy, oh, unlucky. Pearson with the clearance. Bloom, the right back, coming over to the left-hand side to take the throw in for some reason. That's interesting. Goodrum. Oh, poor pass. A poor pass. 15 minutes left. They're on the attack here again, Huddersfield. That's a very, very poor ball, though. We'll take the throw in as quickly as we can. Here's Jarrett. Murphy. Connolly's in again. Connolly's in again. Come on! 2 for Connolly on his debut. 2-1 to Oxford. 13 minutes to go. That's how you cancel out the EADs. With a beautiful finish like that. Brilliant ball by Murphy. He gets the assist. Connolly on his weaker foot puts it into the corner of the net. What a start indeed. Can we hold on this time? Well, we're going to make some changes to ensure that we can. Flynn is a bit tired. Moore can come on. Goodrum I'm going to have to take off. Let's bring on Long. And yeah, we're just going to have to put him as a right midfielder. Right winger even. Actually, right midfield. Yeah, he's going to get a -2 as a right midfielder. There we go. Jarrett's a bit tired, but I'm probably going to keep him on for now. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep him on. And yeah, that's it. Those are the only changes I want to make. And I know that's the last chance we get to make subs in this game. But I think we'll be fine. With 12 minutes to go, 2-1 up. Let's not concede another stupid fucking goal. Come on, let's get these 3 points on the opening day of the season. I can feel the EADs coming already. Okay. Oh, no, they keep it. I thought for a second there we might have intercepted that. Bazunu with the save. First save I think he's made all game. As I said, he saved a penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo, IRL. Former Manchester City player as well. Oh, here's Connolly. Is it going to be a hat-trick on his debut? Aaron Connolly. He's unselfish. It's Costa. It's a goal on his debut. And surely that seals 3 points for Oxford United here in our opening championship game. 2 goals for Connolly. He gets an assist as well. Costa comes off the bench, gets a goal on his debut. Begin as you mean to continue. Perfect start to the season. Oh, as far as tap-ins go, that one was world class. Okay, maybe not, but still, it was a brilliant break by Connolly. I was going to have a go and try and get the hat-trick, but better safe than sorry. And we've given Costa, the young player, a great moment on his debut. Oh, lads, I'm ready for this season. I am bloody ready for it. But here they go, running past me like I'm not even bloody there. Come on, let's stop them from... Oh, that's going to be a goal. No, it's not. It's a save from Bazunu. Is it Paki Bonner? Is it Shay Given? No. It's Gavin Bazunu. And they've brought their keeper up. Let's make them regret that decision. Let's make them regret that decision. Brannigan heads it away. Yeah, lads, you are a bunch of idiots. It's Connolly. I think the ball that he's running with right now, yeah, he's going to be bringing that home with him because it's 4-1. Oh, what a terrible decision to bring your keeper up. 3 goals and an assist on your debut. Aaron Connolly You beauty. Shout out to JJ. I wouldn't have even thought of signing Aaron Connolly had he not been suggested. I had a slightly different striker in mind. But I'm glad we've gone with who we've gone with. This is the perfect start to his Oxford United career. And I have a feeling there's a lot more where that came from. Is it too early to say that we are going up? Who knows? Who knows? But what I can say, and what I do know, is that Oxford United are 4-1 up against Huddersfield Town on the opening day of the championship season. And Aaron Connolly has a hat-trick and an assist. Man of the match. No doubt about it. And that's surely going to be it. Oh, they're going to give him... It's going to give him a free kick. Ref, come on. You've added on 4 minutes. We're in the 5th. Bazunu will get that. And that is that. 3 points against Huddersfield Town. The perfect start. Connolly goes up to pick... goes over to pick up the match ball. A hat-trick and an assist. I'm going to get carried away every time we win a championship game. I probably will too, JJ. The new number 9. I'm so excited for this season, lads. I really am. I've gone from... I've had every possible emotion today trying to fucking set up this stream. So I'm glad that that was the end result of our first game. Let me just get my water. I don't know why the hell it's halfway across the room. There we go.
Quick questions.
There's a very happy looking JJ. So much was expected from Eric in his first game at Oxford United. He didn't really live up to the billing though. He literally did fine. He'll give us more, I'm sure. Gore, Rhino, whatever his name is. You brought him off early today. Well, he was fucking tired. He was fucking tired. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. How have they not asked me a question about Aaron Connolly? You idiots. Absolute idiots. But who cares?
Thanks,
We've gotten the win. That's the most important thing. And we have a player chat here from somebody who says it's a dream moment for him, even though we're going to be selling him. And that's Dave Forbes, our young goalkeeper. He's going out on loan to Wigan. So best of luck to him. I did think of trying to bring in another backup goalkeeper instead of Drago. But Bazunu will play pretty much every game. And hopefully we won't... Hopefully we won't need him. Okay. That's given me something to think about. Kieran Brown, 26 years old, 68 rated, our backup left back. 1.2 million. Darmstadt with the offer. I'm tempted. That would be more than enough to afford another youth academy, the very highly rated youth academy scout. But then it would leave us without a backup left back, and I don't want to call back Bryant. I want to leave him out on loan at Cork City because I think that's going to help his development. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll ask for 1.5. And if they accept that, then I think we'll be okay. Because we can just try and pick up another free agent as well. They stick at 1.2. Final offer. And they've accepted it. Bit of a risk, I'm not going to lie. Because as you can see here, Eric would then be our only left back. Obviously Long can play either side. Very versatile player. But we don't have another left back. And I don't think Moore can't play there. Flynn can do a job there. Paz, not so much. So, who knows? I might end up regretting that decision. But we'll see. And we got a transfer offer for Stuart Findlay as well. I'm going to accept that. 28 years old, 65 rated. Probably not going to grow much more. So Kieran Brown wants to play what could potentially be his final game. But I'm not going to start him. I'm going to keep him on the bench. Might bring him on at some stage to give him a swan song. And there we go. A fully fit team. You love to see it. You love to see it. Diao will get the 90 minutes this time. Rhino will get 90 minutes as well. Or at least hopefully. But they're fully fit from the start. Our first game on the road. I kind of want to bring on this Holmes guy as well. So I think we'll play this game and we'll play the Ipswich game, the League Cup, because that will give us a chance to rotate. And then I think I'll leave it there. So let's, without further ado, let's get into this game against Plymouth. First game on the road in the Championship. Let's make Pieface. Sorry, my chat was gone there. Let's ruin Pieface's day. But again, there's going to be no such thing as an easy game. I know that game ended 4-1 against Huddersfield, but I don't think that tells the full story. But it's our first game with a fully fit team. Oh my god, they've got Ian Wright. Ian Wright's back. He bloody nearly scored. What have you made of Chelsea sacking Poch? It's a bit surprising. Oh my god, Robert Whittaker, UFC middleweight. He's taking the corner. Oh, give me a second. Presumably with the save. It's a bit of a surprise, considering Chelsea finished the season really strongly. I don't really understand the decision. Going to be very intriguing to see who they bring in. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. It always looked weird seeing Pochettino at Chelsea, just because we were so used to seeing him at Tottenham. I know he went to PSG as well, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's definitely a bit of a shock. But then you think about it, De Zerbi is now available. I mean, will they bring back Thomas Tuchel? Probably not, but, you know, Klopp is available. I'm obviously joking, but yeah, no, it's going to be interesting now to see who they bring in. Oh, good room. Unlucky with that pass. There's Miller. Back to Wright. Oh, they've got two rights. Well, let's hope the two rights make a wrong. Badumts. Oh, they've got the Butcher. Oh, that's a good ball. It's Wayne. Well, I'll tell you what, if that was Wayne Rooney, it would have been a goal. But thankfully, it was just Wayne. Whittaker with the corner. Oh, I'll tell you what, I thought that was looping in there for a second, that corner. Thankfully, it didn't. Here's Eric. Oh, he's done really well, Eric. Oh, he's done really, really well there. Oh, and it's into Rhino. It's into Rhino. Gore! 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 That hurt my throat. His first goal for Oxford United. He puts us 1-0 up on the road. Our first goal away from home this season. And it's from the Mkhitaryan regen. It's a beautiful finish too. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself. I really am, because it's very, very early days. Not just in this game, but in the season. But we've had quite a good start. We've had quite a good start. But his first game as a fully fit player, and he gets his first goal. We have Rhino and Jarrett. That's the TNA main event from 2005. If you know, you know. Oh, that's a good ball. Let's not... Okay, let's try not to concede straight away. Because remember, we have an objective to get 10 clean sheets as well. So let's try and do our best at obtaining that, because it was a medium priority, which is kind of frustrating. And a very random one. Like, I get it. Listen, I want to keep as many clean sheets as possible. Ideally, I'd like to have more than 10, but I don't think it should have been a medium priority. I think that should have been a low priority. When you consider some of the teams that we're going to be coming up against. Bloody hell. Oh, Rhino. He's dribbled past his man brilliantly there. You can see Goodrum on the opposite side, and he finds him, and Goodrum has done really, really well there. Has the advantage. Finds Brannigan. Back to Goodrum. Have a go, lad. Why not? Good block. There's Bloom. Brannigan. Just couldn't run into that space. Oh, they've got Marshall Ruddy. There was an Eminem reference in there somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Jarrett with a very good interception. 5 minutes to go before half-time. Here's Connolly. Oh, unlucky. Off the back of scoring a hat-trick in the last game. Plymouth now, one last attack. Paz gets rid of it. Doesn't actually say that he has great potential, Paz, but he was at a decent rating and a good price in terms of his value as we reach the halftime break. So I thought, fuck it, why not? Let's give him a shot. Hopefully dynamic potential might kick in. 1-0 up at halftime. Don't think we need to make any changes. Everybody's fully fit. So let's just get right into the second half. As the captain as well for that season, but because he's not going to be in the starting 11 as much, I said it was time to give it to Jarrett. Oh, Connolly, don't overdo it. Oh my god, Sergio Ramos has gone to Brighton. Interesting. Not in real life, obviously, in the game. Here's Darren Gibson. Oh, Mumba. He's done well there. Tell you what, the Darren Gibson, very injury prone, but fucking hell, he had some strike of a ball. So he did. Another Irish player. There's Rhino again. He's got really good pace as well. So he does. Oh, but again, just run right into the defender. Bloom does really well to intercept that. Very, very happy with his performance this season so far. I know we're only 2 games in, but still. Here's Diao. Looking for Eric to go on the overlap, but couldn't quite get ahead of him. But Diao has gone on a brilliant run here. Cuts it back. Wasn't the greatest cutback in the world. It's a good save by Brett Cooper. It's not Brett Cooper, but you know what I mean. Yeah, League One had some more interesting surnames. I missed the surnames in League One. I wish they could all get promoted, or all get signed by championship teams, I should say. Those players. God, I'm not even going to try and pronouncing that surname that we just saw there. Whoever passed to Whitaker. Oh, Flynn. Oh, he's done really well there. Bazunu, get rid of it. Good man. 20 minutes to go. Still 1-0 up. Connolly. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref. Yes, it is. Right, I think I might use this opportunity to make a couple of changes. Gonna keep Rhino on. Garcia I will bring on for Brannigan. I'm gonna bring on Brown because it might be his last game. Eric's done really well though. And do I bring on this Holmes guy? Yeah, let's give this Holmes guy his debut. Let's see what he's about. Connolly not quite had the same game as he did against Huddersfield. And I did make this Holmes guy, I did give him an important squad role. So I should probably try and play him as much as I can. And there's going to be so many games this season anyway that we'll have to rotate, so I'm sure he'll get plenty of game time. Just over 10 minutes to go. Still 1-0 up. A good tackle there by Rhino. He's had a brilliant game, so he has. Oh, Goodrum's just run that right out of play. Just feel like we need this second goal to calm a few nerves. Plymouth seeing a lot of the ball at the moment. Be looking for one last attempt. I feel like every tackle that we attempt, they end up getting the bounce of the ball. Bazunu with a good save there. Oh shit! Shit! I did not mean to do that. Oh, he's done really well. Oh, Holmes didn't have much on. And Plymouth are in again. Oh, Flynn. Oh, I thought for a second. I thought he got the man. But thankfully, he only got the ball. And we are on the attack here again. It's Rhino. It's Rhino. It's Rhino. Oh, it's a save. It's Holmes on his debut. And he wraps up. Another 3 points for Oxford United. And hopefully, our first clean sheet as well. A great moment for the youngster, scoring on his debut off the bench. Oh, lads, I really wish my throat wasn't as sore as it is right now. Good save initially. Well, actually, it wasn't a good save. It was quite a weak save. Plymouth is the benchmark, realistically, for us IRL. They got promoted last season and stayed up. Well, let's hope Oxford can do the same. I have full faith in the team. And you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity now to make a couple of changes. Garbutt can come on. Murphy can come on. This is just to waste a bit of time as we head into added time. Oh, God. I'm so glad that I got the stream working tonight, lads. You've no idea how happy I am. Because yesterday I did all the transfer business off camera. Or I say off camera. Off stream is what I mean to say. And I was super excited to play with this in. First goal for Rhino and for Holmes. Get in there. Let's be having you. I also have a sore throat, all the partying and yelling from the past few days. I can only imagine. So much expected from Connolly in his first... This wasn't Connolly's first game. His first game was last week where he got a hat-trick, you absolute bloody idiots. Whatever. Who cares? We all know what happened. I'm just doing this to keep the morale up as much as I can. We finally got rid of that thumbs down as well from the amount of youth player sales that we've made. So Kieran Brown might have just played his last game. Yes, he has. Kieran Brown has played his final game in an Oxford United shirt. Which means that we will have to look for a new left back. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. But let's hope that let's hope that it is. What a unit he was alongside Moore. Yeah, I don't know, it was decent money, and I just felt like with the state the team is in, with the state the team was in, he probably wasn't going to get a lot of game time. Didn't really want to give him a new contract just to keep him happy with the squad role. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Youth staff, come on, let's see what's available. 4-star, 3-star, Ben McIntosh. Wonder, is he related to Kenny? That's really annoying that these guys, Carl Henriksen and Ulfur Waga. Ulfur Wage, I'm just going to say, even though I know that's wrong. Well, we're waiting to sell Finlay as well, so we might just wait until after that sale goes through. So we will. But we will play this game as well. The last game of the episode against Ipswich in the League Cup. We'll make a few changes. So I'm going to start Holmes in this one. Murphy can come in as well. Garbutt, Garcia, Costa's going to play as well. Moore can come in alongside Paz. Kind of want to see how that partnership goes. Let's swap them around because Paz has the better weak foot. Moore can also wear the captain's armband. He's still the vice captain, so he is. Eric is going to have to play at left back. Long can come in for Bloom. Drago, I'm going to keep Bazunu in goal, so I am. I'm going to play Brown, the Brown that we kept, as well. Anybody else I want to put on the bench? Jarrett, actually, yeah, Jarrett can go on the bench instead of Brannigan. Negru, I suppose we can put on the bench as well. Might try and give him a game at some stage. And yeah, I think that's the team I'm going to go with. Yeah, let's go with that. Back at home against Ipswich in the League Cup. Listen, it's probably not going to be the year that we win it, but it's not going to stop me from having a go. I think Bazunu just went up 1 overall as well, which is good. Only 2 games in and he's already growing. And I have put a lot of the players on development plans too. That was something I kind of neglected a bit last season. So it was. So trying to learn from my mistakes. But here we go, final game of the episode. 2 wins from 2. Let's make it 3 from 3. And advance in the League Cup, even though Moore, his first start of the season, and he's given it to a very broad head. Haha, terrible joke. But he's made up for it with a brilliant tackle. Here's Murphy. I'm keeping Murphy until he retires. Murphy is staying at this club until the day he retires. Purely because of what he did IRL. And he did quite well for us in the latter stages of the first season of this career mode as well. Ipswich Town have just been promoted to the Premier League in real life. So this will be no easy feat. Trying to beat them. And I know there isn't any League Cup objective from the board, but this is just more of a personal one for Oxford United. Oh, Murphy have done brilliantly well there. It's Murphy. It's Murphy. It's 1-0. You absolute beauty. The real life hero. He's becoming a hero in this game as well. 2 goals in the playoff final, IRL, this past Saturday. He's opened up our League Cup account in this campaign. And we are 1-0 up yet again. Is that Murphy or is it Messi? I see no difference. Beautiful finish. 1-0 up. There is no stopping him. 100%. I was tempted to have a look at his brother. Just to have the 2 twins. And I probably will do that at some stage. If we can get his brother on a free, then I might do it. Or if we're in a good enough financial position where it doesn't break the bank too much, then I might do it as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Good interception there by Long. Here's Costa. Back to Paz. There's Moore. The team definitely feels a lot quicker as well this year. Felt like a lot of our players didn't have a lot of pace last season. So we've definitely got a lot of quicker players now. And obviously the tempo is going to be quicker as well because we're playing against better teams. I think Ipswich might... Yeah, sure they're still in the Championship in this career mode. But as I say, IRL, they're in the Prem, so they're going to have a decent team. Just trying to keep a hold of the ball at the moment. Try and frustrate them. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see now what we do about the left-back situation. But we will have a look. Here's Brown. His season debut. Brown. 2-0. The 2 wingers on the score sheet. He was a decent option off the bench last season, Brown. Sorry, I've got a very itchy back. Decent option off the bench last season. He's going to be a good rotational option for us as well this season. There was a reason I wanted to keep him, because I actually quite enjoyed using him. And he's proving his worth here now by scoring that's a really good finish as well. Keeper probably could have done a lot better with that, let's be honest. But who cares? We're 2-0 up, both wingers on the score sheet. And our League Cup campaign is off to the perfect start so far. Broadhead, that's a great name. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe some of the Championship surnames are as wild as the League One names. Good tackle by Paz. And it's a great clearance as well. Can Holmes get there? Oh, he does, but he heads it straight into Taylor. Nadaba. There's another name for you. Oh, it's a good ball. Broadhead. Tried a clever little flick there, but wasn't clever enough. And we clear it. And we're on the counter-attack. Here's Eric, currently the only left back at the club. But he's gone on a really good run here, has he? Oh, yeah. Oh, he nearly... Slicker, there's another great name. He nearly won it back right after losing it, but it wasn't to be. We're approaching the half-time break here. That's a good tackle by Costa, but they regain possession straight away. Long is there to cover that. Bazunu clears as well. Paz into Costa. Can we get one last attack in the half? No, we can't, but who cares? 2-0 up at half-time. Playing some very good football. Both wingers on the score sheet. And even though we're using a rotated team, we're getting the same results. And I don't think the 10 clean sheets matters competition-wise. I think it's just across all competitions, so hopefully this will contribute to that if we are able to keep a clean sheet, which hopefully we will. But I'd like a third goal as well. Long over to Murphy. Now Paz. Garcia. Oh. Here's Mr. Burns. He blocked that pass as good as he blocked the sun. I tell you what, it's a good ball in as well. Well, maybe not. It's actually beating everybody, but there was a lot of pace on it, so it was. So there was, I should say. Davies on the ball. Here's Humphreys. Garcia with the tackle. Brown. Oh, losing the ball way too easily. So we are. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, you bastards. You absolute bastards. Talk about a poxy goal. Nteka makes it 2-1. Bazunu I thought he had it covered. Just fell kindly for him. Paz was too slow to react. And Ipswich pull one back. 2-1. Well, there'll be no clean sheet this time, unfortunately. They're going to be very hard to come by this season, though, clean sheets. They really are. But all of a sudden now the deficit doesn't look as bad for Ipswich. They've halved it. Let's try and double it again, though. Oh, I probably overplayed that. Should have just taken the shot. But we get the ball back. Pass over to Eric. Here's Brown. Holmes. Might look at making some changes in the next few minutes. Just get rid of that. Good man. Oh, I thought for a second it was going to find the striker. Another good tackle, but they get it back. Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter how good the tackles are, they always seem to go back to them. Oh, it's a terrible, terrible ball. It's Holmes on his full debut for the club. What was that? How have you not scored that? Ah, that was poor. That was really poor. Brown going on a run again. Oh, I may have overrun that. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Brown! Oh, good save. Right, let's make some changes. I'm going to take Holmes off, bring on Connolly. Brown is getting a bit tired, so I'll put Murphy on the left and bring on Goodrum. And I'm going to bring on Jarrett in the midfield as well for Costa. And you know what? Flynn's going to come on for Eric, just to make sure he gets a rest. So we're going to make 4 changes, just because Eric is going to be playing a hell of a lot of games now. Until we find a a backup left back, I should say. Good ball in by Jarrett. Oh, fantastic! It's Moore. He gets more. Last season's club captain, the vice captain this season, but he's wearing the armband at the moment. It was assisted by the new club captain. But Moore is off the mark for the season. And I think we will be going into the third round of the League Cup. The big man himself. Beautiful ball in by Jarrett. Lovely header. Easy finish. 3-1. And our League Cup journey looks like it will be continuing. Hero of the first leg in the playoffs. Well, he's a hero here as well. We've got a lot of heroes in this team, so we do. Let's try and not concede another one. Here's Charlie Chaplin, the silent assassin. Oh, okay, I've put that out for a corner. Didn't mean to do that. Might make one more change. God, the menu is very laggy. What will I do? What I'll do is I'll put Flynn at centre back. Long can go. Actually, no, Blum can go left back because he's got a better weak foot. And yeah, that'll be the final change of the game. Moore just well to win that header. And here's Bloom, just off the bench. Oh, tried to feed Goodrum, but he wasn't hungry. Final 5 minutes here before we can celebrate. Wouldn't mind a fourth goal. 1 goal away from matching our opening championship game scoreline. And here is the man who stole the show that day, Aaron Connolly. He's in again. Can he get his 4th goal for Oxford? No, bloody can't. He hits the post. Oh, so unlucky. And then went right back into the arms of the goalkeeper. We still have it. It's Connolly again. Again. Oh, he does get it this time. Beautiful finish by Aaron Connolly off the bench. It's another 4-1 win for Oxford United. He's loving life at his new club. And we are marching into the 3rd round of the League Cup, where, let's be honest, the games are only going to get tougher. Opened up his body nicely. Beautiful finish. Home sweet home. Exactly. Exactly. JJ there with the fist pump. And Oxford United, I was going to say with the 3 points, but obviously we're in the Cup. We advance on through. A victory over Ipswich Town. A convincing one as well at that. Conceded a bit of a poor goal, but hey-ho. Who cares? And that's 3 wins from 3. What an episode. I think we bloody deserve it with some of the bloody stress I had to go through just to get this thing started. We'll do a post-match interview. Exactly, pushed aside a Premier League club. Just give us the trophy now. Give us the championship now. Oh god, that could come back to bite me. Let's just say the right things here. Just keep the team as happy as possible. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, Finlay has been sold, so I think that should be enough to go get a brilliant Youth Academy scout. Where am I going? Youth staff. Here we go. So yeah, we can now afford any of these Youth Academy scouts. 4-star, 4-star. Sorry, 4-star, 5-star. 4-star, 5-star. How are we feeling? Sweden or Iceland? It literally doesn't matter. I'm going to go with Carl Henriksen just because I can say his name. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's go back to England. 3 months. And every 3 months we will go to a new country. But as you can see, that has ate into our budget. And we do need another left back. So I'm hoping that we can either find one in the... what's it called? In the Youth Academy. Or if I have a sconce on the free agents, I might be able to find one there as well. Let's actually just have a look here. Is there anybody? No. No. No, I don't think there's any... Oh, he's not even a left back. What am I looking at? Tom James. He's a right back. But again, right backs can play left back, no problem. He's got a couple of okay stats, but he's 28. Left wing back here, Ben Purrington. Okay, that's another option. Anybody else? right back, but again, could play left back as well. Oh, wow. He's a decent looking goalkeeper. He's 33 and he's not even a free agent. No, it doesn't look like there's anybody here. Okay, look, something we can look at later on. Karl-Henrik Larsson. Hopefully he can find the next Henrik Larsson, even though we've got plenty of bloody strikers. So I'm not sure if we'll need him. But anyways. And that's another... Oh no, that's just Stuart Findlay's transfer being confirmed. Get that little cutscene there. And yeah, that does it for the gameplay. Okay, brilliant stuff. Another transfer offer here for Max Simon. That'll give us a bit of extra money as we try to find another left back. Martins with an offer. Beautiful stuff. Don't think they will be able to leave before the Birmingham game. No, they won't. But anyways, lads, that will do it for the first episode of the Championship season. Season 2 to be exact. Oh god, it took a lot of stress to get here, but I'm glad we got here in the end. I really, really appreciate everybody who tuned in. Thank you, JJ, again. Without you, this would literally not be happening. And I'm loving this series so much for with a team that I have developed a huge soft spot for. I'm very, very excited for the season ahead. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.